Hello, VelozDrive fans, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a car that has been quietly brilliant for years, the Honda Insight. You might be wondering, with all the buzz around electric vehicles, is a hybrid like this still relevant? Well, stick around, because the Insight might just be the smartest, most sensible car you're not considering. It promises incredible fuel economy, a comfortable ride, and that legendary Honda reliability, all wrapped in a sleek, stylish package that doesn't scream, "I'm a hybrid." So, is this the perfect bridge to an electrified future, or is it a relic of a bygone era? Let's find out. First impressions matter, and the Insight makes a great one. Unlike some of its quirky-looking hybrid rivals, the Insight looks normal, in a good way. It shares its platform with the 10th-generation Honda Civic, and that's a huge compliment. You get a low, wide stance, a sharp front end with standard LED headlights, and a fastback-style roofline that gives it a sophisticated, almost premium look. It's a handsome car that doesn't need to shout about its green credentials. It looks more like a compact luxury sedan than an economy-focused hybrid. The 17-inch alloy wheels on the touring trim we have here really complete the look. It's clean, it's modern, and it blends in anywhere. Honda really nailed the design by making it appealing to a broader audience, not just die-hard eco-warriors. Now let's step inside. Open the door, and you're greeted by an interior that feels a step above its price point. Again, the Civic connection is clear, but Honda has made some key upgrades. The materials feel solid, with plenty of soft-touch surfaces on the dashboard and door panels. The touring model gets these beautiful leather-trimmed seats that are both comfortable and supportive, even on long drives. The driver's seat is power-adjustable, and finding a perfect driving position is a breeze. The digital instrument cluster is fantastic. It's clear, customizable, and gives you all the hybrid-specific information you need, like power flow and your efficiency score, without being overwhelming. The centerpiece of the dash is the 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is a must-have these days. The system is responsive enough, and thankfully, Honda included a physical volume knob, a small detail that makes a huge difference in daily usability. Below that, you have your climate controls, which are simple physical buttons and knobs. Easy to use without taking your eyes off the road. Instead of a traditional gear lever, you get a push-button gear selector. It takes a little getting used to, but it frees up space in the center console and adds to the modern, clean feel of the cabin. Let's talk about space. For a compact sedan, the Insight is surprisingly roomy. Up front, there's plenty of head and leg room. The rear seats are also quite spacious for two adults. A third person can fit in for short trips, but it'll be a bit of a squeeze, which is typical for this class. But the real surprise is the trunk. Often, hybrid batteries eat into cargo space, but not here. Because the battery pack is located under the rear seats, the Insight offers a massive 15.1 cubic feet of trunk space, which is identical to its non-hybrid Civic sibling. The rear seats also fold down in a 60-40 split, giving you even more versatility for carrying larger items. This is a huge win for the Insight and makes it incredibly practical for daily life. Of course, the heart of the Insight is its powertrain. Under the hood, you'll find a 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with two electric motors. Together, they produce a combined 151 horsepower. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but the secret is how it delivers that power. The electric motors provide instant torque from a standstill, making the Insight feel quick and responsive around town. When you press the accelerator, it just goes smoothly and quietly. The Insight has a unique hybrid system. Most of the time, the gasoline engine doesn't directly power the wheels. Instead, it acts as a generator, creating electricity to power the electric motor, which then drives the wheels. It only clutches in to directly drive the wheels at higher, steady cruising speeds where it's most efficient. This setup is brilliant because it keeps the engine in its optimal RPM range, maximizing efficiency. The transitions between electric power, engine-generated power, and direct drive are seamless. You barely notice it happening. You have a few drive modes to choose from: Econ, Sport, and EV. Econ mode, as you'd expect, prioritizes fuel efficiency by slightly dulling the throttle response. Sport mode sharpens things up for a more engaging drive. And EV mode allows you to drive on pure electric power for short distances at low speeds, perfect for silently cruising through a parking lot. You also get steering wheel-mounted paddles, but they aren't for shifting gears. They control the level of regenerative braking, allowing you to capture more energy when you slow down and feed it back into the battery. It's a cool feature that adds a bit of driver involvement. So, how does all this technology translate to the driving experience? In a word, smooth. The Insight is an incredibly refined car to drive. The ride quality is excellent. It soaks up bumps and imperfections in the road with composure, feeling more like a larger, more expensive sedan. It's also incredibly quiet. At low speeds, it often runs on pure electric power, making it nearly silent. When the gasoline engine does kick in, it's well muted and unobtrusive. Wind and road noise are also kept to a minimum, making for a serene and relaxing cabin environment. When you get to a winding road, the Insight holds its own surprisingly well. The steering is light but precise, and the low center of gravity, thanks to the battery placement, means it feels stable and planted in the corners. It's not a sports car, let's be clear, but it's far from boring. It feels competent, confident, and enjoyable to drive, whether you're commuting to work or taking a weekend trip. Now for the main event, fuel economy. This is where the Insight truly shines. The EPA rates it at up to 55 miles per gallon in the city and 49 on the highway for the LX and EX trims. The touring model we're driving is rated slightly lower at 51 city, 45 highway due to its larger wheels and extra weight. But in our real-world testing, we easily achieved and even exceeded those numbers. We've been averaging around 52 mpg in mixed driving without even trying. That is phenomenal. It means fewer trips to the gas station and more money in your pocket. For a car that is this comfortable, practical, and good-looking, that level of efficiency is simply incredible. Safety is another area where Honda doesn't compromise. Every single trim of the Insight comes standard with the Honda Sensing suite of safety and driver-assistive technologies. This includes a collision mitigation braking system, road departure mitigation, adaptive cruise control with low-speed follow, lane keeping assist, and traffic sign recognition. This is a comprehensive package that you often have to pay extra for on competitor vehicles. It provides an extra layer of peace of mind on every journey, and the systems work smoothly and intuitively. So who is the Honda Insight for? It's for the smart buyer. It's for someone who wants amazing fuel economy without sacrificing style, comfort, or practicality. It's for the person who spends a lot of time commuting in traffic and wants a refined, quiet, and stress-free driving experience. It's for the buyer who appreciates understated quality and long-term reliability. The Insight doesn't need to be flashy. Its excellence is in its execution. It simply does everything well. To sum it all up, the Honda Insight is a truly fantastic package. It offers a sleek and stylish design that will age gracefully. The interior is high quality, comfortable, and packed with practical features. The driving experience is smooth, refined, and surprisingly engaging. And the fuel economy is simply stellar. While it may have been discontinued after the 2022 model year to make way for the new Civic Hybrid, the Insight remains a top-tier choice on the used market. It represents a near-perfect execution of the modern hybrid sedan. It proves that you don't need to make compromises to be efficient. You can have it all: style, comfort, technology, and incredible fuel savings. If you're in the market for a sensible and sophisticated vehicle, you absolutely have to put the Honda Insight on your shortlist. That's our take on the Honda Insight. What do you think? Is this the unsung hero of the hybrid world? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching VelozDrive, and if you enjoyed this review, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth car reviews. We'll see you in the next one.